On today's program, Sam lifts the biggest log he can find. 2 reps on that log. I ride my bike through a section of the Mississippi River. I estimate the volume of a body of water.
That thing was deep.
And I get whipped in the face by an angry mob of willows. All that and more today on Dirt Bike Channel. I apologize you've had to watch the beginning of the last couple of videos. This is what happens when you stay up way too late editing videos because you're too busy to do it during the daytime hours. So when you stay up really late, you start thinking like, how could I start this video where there's not a lot of talking in the writing? And then you come up with stupid ideas, and next thing you know, you have 2 corny little intros to a couple of videos. So anyway, this is riding. This is a dirt bike. I'm on a KTM 250XC with the air fork right here, and I'm loving it. I believe that this is Sam in front of me. There was like 9, 10, 12 guys with us this day, but judging by the riding gear and the helmet, I think this is Sam in front of me on his 2017 KTM 300XC, and we're enjoying a little single track, Alpine single track. So enjoy the ride here. To give Sam a hard time on this log or this tree branch that was bent over because it just kind of looked so awkward. I think all he's trying to do was fit underneath it. He actually might have tried to break it at first to see if it would just break by lifting it a little bit, but it's hard to get your bike to roll underneath something sometimes. It was so dry, I think he was just trying to break it off, but it didn't break. So we're going to start packing a saw or something so we can do some of this trail cleanup that I'm always talking about. We do clean up trails all the time. We clean up logs off the side of the trail all the time. A lot of times it doesn't make it on the footage because most of the rides that we're doing I don't have the GoPro filming. I've got terabytes and terabytes worth of footage, and so I don't just leave my GoPro running all the time. I'll start it for a minute or two and then stop it because literally I'm swimming in GoPro footage from years and years and years of doing this and riding. And so we do a lot of trail cleanup. We do a lot of trail maintenance out there. If we see something dangerous, or if we see something, that we can affect and have a, make a positive impact on for other riders. In fact, even on this ride, somebody did have a little saw with them, and we cut out a couple of logs up here. I don't have any video of it. Well, I've got some video of it maybe on my phone that I maybe posted on Instagram or something like that. But yeah, so I had to give Sam a hard time for doing his CrossFit routine there on that little branch. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to come up to actually a pretty deep, swampy, nasty, muddy looking riverbank, but I'll see Scott and one of the other guys in our group across on the other side of the river. And what I don't know is I'm a moron, and the trail goes around to the right, and there's a bridge that goes across this river. I won't see that at all. I'm going to be distracted by this guy right here, not see that the trail goes around to the right with the bridge, and think like, oh, those other 2 riders in our group, they crossed the river. It was a little bit deeper and nastier than I wanted to go through, but I figured, hey, Scott and Chet did it, so I'm going to do it. See right here in the footage, you can clearly see the trail goes around to the right, but I didn't see that when I was there doing it. because of those willows, I couldn't see this rock ledge that you had to get up, and now I get stuck on it, and I don't know that I've got Kelsey right behind me, and I'm just blasting him.
What?
Did you guys go through the river?
Yeah. Did you?
I went through the willows and stuff.
I went through the river because I thought you did. That thing was deep.
Yeah.
Hey, did you go through the river?
No. I followed him.
I went right through the river up to the seat almost. I think Kelsey followed me.
Deep. And the bank is kind of square, but there's a single track that goes through the willows.
Yeah, I followed. That's what I did, and all of a sudden he comes up. There's a bridge right there. And I was like, okay.
Well, I saw you sitting over. I looked at it. I got to be honest with you. I looked at it and I thought, I don't think I really want to cross that. But Scott's over there. So you got me to do something you didn't even do. That thing was freaking deep.
Hey, I'm gonna do the whacking.
Perfectly tuned. Hey. Hey.
He was stopped there. And he just blasted me.
I just saw these guys over here and I assumed that's where they went. So I went through it.
I don't know why I followed you, but I did. It was a big mistake.
Well, to be honest, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were right behind me right there.
It was unavoidable. There was nothing to do. Ah, he got plastered. Oh yeah, Kyle was stuck on that rock and then
Did you go through the river?
Yeah. Is there another spot?
Apparently there is. I didn't know.
No way, it was deep.
Yeah, it was almost up to the seat pretty much.
I saw him go through and I was like, it's one wrong move and you're stuck on it. It was way deep.
I wouldn't have done it, but I saw Scott and Chet over here, and I was like, well, dude, they made it, so I can. So I clicked down to the first, cover the clutch, and go through that sucker.
Chet didn't go through that. There's a bridge right over here.
Dude, Kelsey, I didn't know you were right behind me.
I made it through the river and then hit those big rocks on the other side. And they're slick and your tire's all wet. Oh, that was fun. Dude, that sucked. Yeah. Yeah, good. It sucked. I actually got through it clean and then... You got through it.
Yeah, it was right in the willow. The willows hit my face and then it was like rocks right there.